There is a place where history is etched into every stone, where every weathered wall and ancient carving tells a story of centuries gone by. Here the air shimmers with tales of empires and merchants, carrying the echoes of travelers who once crossed these lands. This is Uzbekistan, the heart of the ancient Silk Road, a crossroads where east met west, and ideas flowed as freely as silks and spices. For centuries, this land was a meeting point for cultures, religions, and dreams. Imagine the scent of spices drifting through the air, vibrant and intoxicating, hinting at distant lands and exotic flavors. Hear the sound of 1,000 languages in bustling bazaars where merchants haggle and laughter rings out beneath the sun. And see the turquoise domes piercing the sky, their tiles glinting in the sunlight like jewels set against the desert. Cities like Khiva, Bukhara, and Samarkand became oases of culture, drawing scholars and artisans from across the world. Their streets were alive with music, poetry, and the hum of creativity. To journey here is to follow in the footsteps of Marco Polo and Alexander the Great, to walk the same paths as countless adventurers and dreamers. You can feel the pulse of history beneath your feet, each step connecting you to a tapestry woven over millennia. These cities are not relics. They're vibrant, living places where ancient traditions dance with modern rhythms, and every day brings new stories. The spirit of the Silk Road is alive in the warm smiles of the people, in their hospitality and generosity. It lives on in the intricate patterns of their crafts, in every woven textile and hand-painted ceramic. So come with me on a voyage through this mesmerizing land. Let's wander ancient alleyways, gaze up at soaring minarets, and lose ourselves in the kaleidoscope of an Uzbek market, where every color and sound tells a story. We'll listen to stories whispered by ancient walls, secrets carried on the wind from one generation to the next, and discover the enduring magic that has captivated travelers for millennia, a magic that still lingers in every sunset and every stone. The Golden Road awaits us, stretching out with endless wonders, inviting us to become part of its timeless story. Our first stop is Khiva, a city so perfectly preserved it feels like a living film set. Within the fortress walls of the Ichan Kala, time seems to pause. No cars, just the hum of daily life and artisans at work. Wander winding lanes, discover hidden courtyards, and climb ancient watchtowers for breathtaking views. The Kalta Minor minaret, with its dazzling blue tiles, stands as a monument to ambitious dreams, unfinished yet unforgettable. As the sun sets, Khiva glows golden, the call to prayer drifting softly through the air. Sit atop the city walls and watch the sky turn from orange to deep purple, feeling the echoes of Silk Road caravans. In this twilight, the ghosts of history return to their desert sanctuary. Khiva's heart beats in its madrasas and mosques, centers of learning where science and faith flourished. The Juma Mosque, with its forest of ancient carved columns, is a sacred grove of history and light. Everywhere, the skill of Khiva's artisans shines: wood carving, Suzani embroidery, and breathtaking blue tiles. The Pahlavan Mahmud Mausoleum dazzles with its turquoise dome and intricate mosaics, symbols of wealth and a connection to the heavens. Blue tiles here are more than decoration, they're sacred, promising protection and paradise. But Khiva's true soul is its people, guardians of heritage and warmth. Sharing tea and bread in a family home, you realize the Silk Road's greatest currency is kindness. In these moments, the spirit of connection endures. Here, the past and present are woven together in every smile. Next, we journey to Bukhara, a city revered for centuries as a center of Islamic learning and culture. Its historic heart is a labyrinth of monuments, each whispering stories of scholars and emirs. The Kalyan minaret, spared by Genghis Khan, towers as a symbol of resilience and awe. At its base, the Poi Kalyan complex stuns with vast courtyards and turquoise domes, still a living seminary today. Wandering Bukhara, you find hidden madrasas, quiet mausoleums, and tranquil courtyards shaded by ancient trees. The Ark Fortress and Samanid Mausoleum stand as testaments to a millennium of history. Bukhara invites you to slow down, listen to the breeze, and feel the peace of a truly holy city. Here, beauty whispers rather than shouts. The bazaars of Bukhara are the city's beating heart, alive with color, scent, and sound. Under ancient trading domes, you'll find carpets, jewelry, and spices, a feast for the senses. Bargaining here is an art, a joyful exchange that's more about connection than price. Each carpet tells a story, each craft a legacy passed down through generations. In the alleyways, coppersmiths and miniaturists keep centuries-old traditions alive. As evening falls, locals and travelers gather at Liabi House, a plaza shaded by ancient mulberry trees, to relax and share stories. The magic of Bukhara is found in these simple pleasures and timeless crafts. If Khiva is a step back in time, a living museum of the past, and Bukhara a city of the soul, Samarkand is pure spectacle, a place where history and legend come alive before your eyes. Once the capital of Timur, the great conqueror who dreamed of an empire that would rival the world, Samarkand was the Silk Road's ultimate prize, a city of legends and breathtaking grandeur, where caravans from distant lands once converged. Timur's ambition brought the world's greatest artisans to build colossal monuments that still awe today. The Bibi Kanim Mosque, once the largest in the Islamic world, stands as a testament to the city's enduring spirit and architectural genius. And the necropolis of Shah-e-Zinda, a street of dazzling mausoleums, each one shimmering with intricate blue tiles, are masterpieces of tilework and devotion, reflecting centuries of faith and artistry. Shah-e-Zinda remains a spiritual place, where the air is thick with reverence and hope, drawing pilgrims to its sacred tombs from across the world, each seeking blessings and connection. Yet Samarkand is also vibrant and modern, alive with the energy of a new generation, its boulevards connecting ancient wonders with lively markets, universities, and the daily rhythm of city life. Here, the past and present fuse in a city that wears its history with pride, where every street tells a story. Students hurry past ancient tombs on their way to class. Families picnic in the shadow of domes, sharing laughter and tradition, and the city pulses with energy, from sunrise to the vibrant nightlife. Samarkand is a true crossroads of time, where ancient minarets rise beside modern buildings, embracing its epic past and future, always evolving yet never forgetting its roots. It's a place that inspires awe at every turn, inviting all who visit to become part of its living story. Some places are so iconic they leave you speechless. Registan Square is one of them. It's a place where history, art, and culture come together in a breathtaking display, making it the beating heart of Samarkand. Once a medieval gathering place, it became the heart of Samarkand's architectural glory under the Timurids. For centuries, it was the stage for royal proclamations, bustling markets, and grand celebrations that shaped the city's destiny. Standing in its center, you're enveloped by three magnificent madrasas, each a masterpiece of tilework and design. Their intricate mosaics and soaring arches tell stories of ambition, faith, and artistry. The Ulugbek Madrasa, built by the astronomer king, was a center for science and learning. Here, scholars once studied the stars and unlocked the secrets of the universe. The Sherdor Madrasa defies tradition with its bold mosaics, featuring tigers and sun motifs that seem to leap from the walls, symbolizing power and vitality. While the Tilyakori dazzles with gold-covered interiors, its shimmering dome and lavish halls reflect the city's wealth and devotion. Visit at sunrise, midday, or sunset. Each moment transforms the square's colors and mood. The play of light across the tiles creates a living canvas that never looks the same twice. At dusk, the tiles glow with deep, romantic hues, and the square becomes a place of pure beauty. The air fills with a sense of magic and possibility. Evening brings a light and sound show, narrating centuries of history on ancient walls. The stories of empires and scholars come alive in a dazzling spectacle. But the most powerful moment is the quiet after, standing alone under the stars, feeling the heartbeat of Samarkand. In that silence, you sense the echoes of all who came before you. Here, history and wonder converge in silence, inviting you to become part of the story. No journey is complete without tasting the food. Uzbekistan's cuisine is as rich as its history. Plov, the national dish, is a hearty pilaf cooked with lamb, carrots and spices, a symbol of hospitality and celebration. Bazaars overflow with sun-dried fruits, nuts and fragrant spices. Bread or non is sacred and always shared by hand. Try samsa pastries and shashlik skewers, each bite a taste of tradition. Hospitality here is a sacred duty. Guests are honored with endless waves of food and green tea rituals. Meals are about connection, laughter, and building bridges between cultures. Even with language barriers, smiles and shared food create instant friendships. The warmth and generosity of the Uzbek people are the country's true treasure. It's these moments, stories shared over tea, kindness from strangers, that make the journey unforgettable. In Uzbekistan, every meal is a celebration of community. My journey through Uzbekistan was more than a trip. It was a profound experience that lingers in the soul. The turquoise domes, noble minarets, and ancient walls are monuments to human creativity and ambition. But it's the spirit of the place, the feeling of walking through history, the energy of the bazaars, the echo of prayers that truly captivates. The real magic lies in the people, resilient, dignified, and endlessly welcoming. Human connections, tea shared, laughter exchanged, kindness given, are the most cherished souvenirs. If you dream of adventure, let Uzbekistan's wonders inspire you. Wander the Registan at sunset, lose yourself in Bukhara's lanes, and step back in time in Khiva. Follow the Golden Road, and you'll find a land that exceeds your wildest dreams.